Chapter 6. To Enemy Base. House later, a Mr. Doom arrived at an apocalypse angered in his mouth. Who dares to be angry, Mr. Doom? And he suit on. So I am sorry. And Mr. Doom shot him with laser blast into crocodiles. No more fools, he ordered. But what has happened inside this mess? Black Suit Man, it has come to my attention that the ring of explosion has come to be in the hands of the space team, but do not kill me! Ha ha. Good. They are doing exactly my plan. And he rewarded his Henkman Gutsman with a sack of food and did not destroy him with nano-helicopters. Be sure to remake them to destroy the planet of computer, where they store my secret of power. He strengthened his bow tie and ate a Pringle. Duh! Chapter 7. Planet. When they were on an alien planet, Phoenix landed on an alien planer when children came to him and him was poor. Please to give us help, our president has made us poor. So Phoenix went to the president. Samus went, no, you have not to be late this mission. But Phoenix said to the president of the planet, you are making bad policy that makes people poor. My policy is decide by my planet Congress of the entire planet galaxies. Objection! Objection! Hey! Finally.
I forgot it was he.
You are not following Planet Congress because the law 4305 illegals the discrimination of making poor. Oh no, Phoenix right! And then he made the poor not poor anymore. But the children were too late and Phoenix had to shot them in the face. To not make them die anymore. What a sad story, he said when he made love with Yoko later. Meanwhile, Samus was ready for takeoff. I cannot wait any longer for the mission. And Samus blasted off to Pluto number 500 and arrived at Big Battle Castle where she fought Dracula. But Scrooge McDuck stopped her. Oh, you cannot take off the ship and leave us here. I'm not abandoning, but my mission is to save the lives of a million space and people because of Metroid virus that is mind controlling your brain off. And she shout fire blasts and shoot baby Metroid off of his head. Oh, I was nearly brain eaten. Scrooge grabbed his ear with his fists because he was so shocked. How did you catch the disease if you are not from the Zebus? Scrooge shouted, hey, it must have spread from the meeting, we are all compromised. And was wearing overalls that he grabbed and is scared. Samus leaned over to blown up Metroid and picked up the piece of a metal. This was tracking divorce. Someone is calculator where us goes. Naruto hears the whole thing and jumped from the tree and fell into the ocean. Oh no! Samus shacked her head. The Metroid disease will spread to more people and swift. It will be up the beast if we split oof. What is happening in conversation? Phoenix Wright came to presume. Who has the ring? Samus her helmet visored. Lum still has. Sameas filled her face helmet. She should to not have it because if they knows that who it has carries the ring, so therefore we should hide it in at least suspected. Samus took the ring from Lum and gave it to Orko. You have to hide the ring with the ring and take ship. I cannot to going with you because I'm going to fight. Objection! Phoenix yelled. Who will protect Orko? You must protect Orko by not being near him and take the fight to the base of the robots so they cannot track. It's up to you! The power is in your responsibility. And then Samus fought Dracula, and she lost but saved the day on Planet Dracula after discovering clue on Planuto 500 that led to Dracula, and she won the fight. He was put into dungeons except for Orko, who went to Doctor Hospital to fix his getting crush. But it had force fields so he couldn't escape. You are doing experiment animals. That is must be happening with so many animal people that attack us all the time. And Forest Jungle where all the animals were all spies. Mr. Doom laughed, and my only weakness was on the planet ring that you throw into the portal. Phoenix crossed his arms and looked at confidence with his best tie on. That's why we backed up all the information onto USB! What? But that destroying this entire planet of knowledge. Samus ship streamed the USB to other source and we kept copy until we had it all. It only took us 20 minutes because we used the time anomaly coming back from the black hole. Mr. Doom looked to be unwinning, but then he smiles the danger smile of anger. Then you will tell me where I find the data. Objection! I will not tell you. Even with now? And Mr. Doom opened the door and in comes a lot of beautiful women. And they were clothes of who is Princess Zelda, Bayonetta, Ino, Mai Shiranui, Psylocke, Lollipop Chainsaw, Betty Rubble, and Dark Queen of Battletoads that they all go to be topless. You cannot tempt me with this, Phoenix excerpted. For because of what? I am gay! What? It cannot be! You cannot get my secret, and by now Samus has the power. And then Samus came in with electronic supergun. Mr. Doom is secretly Dr. Wily, and his weakness is that his special suit cannot disguise this gun. And the gun destroyed Dr. Wily's suit and showed that he was not big mysterious man, but small naked old man, because his clothes blew off. Cover my shame! Dr. Wily shoved arms into his crotch while they laughed, and it was sad times for Dr. Wily. And now he goes to jail, because he is not immune to justice. Chapter 11, so you can the end. It is good information that all the universe knowledge is not on exploding ring. It is all on internet now, so it is not compacted into rings so dense that it could explode the universe, said the news. And Phoenix Wright kisses new boyfriend Gary Oak. And have big drink of him favorite vodka. We did good job and we rescued all the topless clones so they now can be unbrainwashed and be the regular people. They sat on Samus' ship the next day with the celebrating, and then Psylocke put her clothes on because she was now joining them for the next adventure. But what on Psylocke's finger? It is ring! It is different ring, Samus examined, with shooting light out of visor that would kill at insect, which was safe shot into humans. But what will this ring do? Mystery for next time? Author's note. Thanks for reading. To buy my new book if you would like to read Peter Chimera book of erotic fanfiction at... And it doesn't say anything. Now that is the end.
Oh my god.
Laser gun pistol and shooted off 3 of its arms, and the laser swords flew at her and then blew up their bombs. Jessica dodged by doing the split, and then the explosions flew over her and exploded the whole planet around her. And all that was left was a small hill that was not on fire. We have to put out the fire of the entire planet, Orko said, and tried to use his magic, but not only put out half of the world. We are surrounded by fire! Naruto threw magic kunai at the raptor mans and killed almost 1,000 and got covered in raptor guts. Gross. The octopus still had 5 arms and shot the sword lasers that shot lasers at Jessica's lasers that shot back, and the lasers bounced off each other and then melted the octopus, so all its swords blew up at once. And a sword flew out of his grip and sliced Naruto into so many pieces of blood that he died crying. Inside his intestines, piling up like giant ice cream cone of shocking dead people. No, Naruto! And Jessica was so hangry that he taekwondo shot spinning chi kick that destroyed the spaceship. The raptor man surrendered. Who do you work for? Orko blasphemed. We work for Mr. Doom, but he is secretly... But then they all collapsed because they were mind-controlled by Mr. Doom to faint. Okay. Chapter 8. To next planet. Vigis Forest is scary, Yoko said, and pulled out a sniper rifle and snipe-shooted a monkey 3 miles away. Monkeys are dangerous on this planet, Phoenix said, and threw a grenade that blew up a tree. Bees came out, but Yoko used special on her gun to shoot net that caught all the bees. Any one of these animals can be a traitor. Don't shoot, said a camel. Yoko pointed a gun. It's a spy! Wait! Phoenix pointed her gun down. Maybe this camel can information us. Most of these animals work for Mr. Doom, but I am on the side of the galaxy universe. Camel Smart prided desperately. What is your name? My name is Akira, but I was turned into camel by Mr. Doom's machine powers. So they ruled the camel for 7 hours to get to the secret base, but then Phoenix got a transmission phone call. Phoenix, right! This is Naruto, Jessica Rabbit said to him. Naruto is dead! The evil empire knows where Orko has the ring. We have to take! Mr. Doom must be tracking Phoenix increased. So Jessica and Orko met them on the forest planet and the secret base location, but they were followed by spaceship that shoot giant flamethrowers that puts fire through space. Okay. And the final chapter. Chapter 10. Defeat time! You cannot ever get away with this. Fist shake the Phoenix right as his friends were taken away by Mr. Doom henchmen that were 9-foot tall mans with eagle heads and big wings that had knife saws on them. They have robot armors, Samus said, time, wearing her zero suit because the bad hench take away her normal armor. Our lasers will not power them. Do as I say or I will do this. And Mr. Doom pushed Orko into giant gears and crunched him up into crushed by machine, but he survived. If I was not magic, I would have died. Mr. Doom smiled and pointed his gun with his laughing. Next time I push in persons who will die. And then a giant eagle man got caught in giant gears.